Greetings and salutations, everybody, and welcome to Don't Starve, Reign of Giants, where there's a Wilson, there's a way. Welcome all to a series that I sort of had like doubts of starting, primarily due to the fact that Shadowplay has been giving me some major grief. Don't worry about that, I just connected my phone to charge it up. And I think the biggest issue, for me at least, was the fact that whenever I started up Don't Starve or a few other games, Shadowplay would not work. It would not want to go into full screen, it would not want to play the game, it would simply just not work. So I could do the game in desktop mode, but then there's a lot of extra work that has to be pulled in, and another issue that I was having with Shadowplay, and the list goes on and on and on. This issue is something that is actually affecting a lot of my videos, which is an audio desync, because the frame rate is actually variable in Don't Starve. So that means I've actually got to take my time and sort of fix whatever I can, and if something is desynced and it's over 30 minutes long, there's no way I can sync it back. And that's an issue with Adobe Premiere, not with Shadowplay. I wish Shadowplay did a fixed frame rate, but there's nothing I can really do with that. So anyways, yes, I'm actually going to be starting a series on Don't Starve, and you guys are coming along with me to join. And I really hope that I do well in this, because I don't play Don't Starve a lot, and I finally got it on Steam, so yeah, we're gonna play this. Let's do this. And here we are at the start of Don't Starve. Okay, so I actually had to go and check something, and apparently this is recording in desktop mode, but since, you know, I don't know how Don't Starve works, but there's something going on and whatnot, so it's actually recording in full screen, but it's not at the same time. So, yay! Okay, that's all I need to know. Let's go and let's start doing this and start getting all of our resources. Got the berries, get the flowers, get the grass, because, you know, grass is important. I think I just heard a turkey. Turkey. I found a glitch in the game, or I don't think it's really a glitch, it's just an abuse of the dumbass AI. If you put a carrot down and the turkey goes straight for the carrot, he's not going to run away from you. You can actually just go and chop him into bits if he's going for the carrot. So if you've got a carrot and an axe, abuse it, because for the fact that the turkey is going to come and try and take the carrot away, which is silly because I didn't think a turkey would eat a carrot, considering that the turkey loves to go up to the berry bushes, but that's just something I found out. And I'm not sure if anyone else has tried that. I kind of like figured that out when I was trying to stop the turkey from stealing. Oh, burrow. A nice hole in the ground for a home. Burrow. Are these rabbit burrows? Because they look completely different from any burrows I've seen. Yeah, I'm not used to, did they really... Okay, are those rabbit burrows, or are they completely different burrows? Because I've been playing this game for a while, and I've never seen burrows like that. At least I've never played to that point, so... Oh, that's right, I did forget that I am playing Wrath of Giants. This is the first game I've ever played of Wrath of Giants enabled. So we're probably going to do absolutely horrific, because I hear this is a really difficult addition to an already difficult game. There is some strategy, some resource dependency on this game, but there is a fair amount of RNG associated. Alright, so we got this going. I'm actually wanting to make... Ooh, what was that? A hammer. Okay. You can actually make a hammer. That's pretty good. Smashed it with a hammer. Put that box inside of another box, and I'll mail that box to myself. And when it arrives, I'll smash it with a hammer! You know, I have to say this, and it's gonna be a bummer, but a lot of actresses and voice actors and a lot of just things that I grew up with have moved on, and that's really made me sad. Like, recently, If those who didn't grow up with Cartoon Network and the original cartoons like Dexter's Laboratory, Powerpuff Girls, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Johnny Bravo, I Am Weasel, Cow and Chicken, Johnny Bravo, Ed and Eddie. I'm trying to list every single cartoon that I can right off the top of my head. I think that's all of them. I may be completely wrong. But oh, turkey. Okay, this is okay. I'm just gonna show this off right here. Watch this. Now he's gonna go after it. Oh, look at that! He just goes straight for the carrots. Oh, free meat. Okay, what was I saying? The voice actress that did Dexter passed away, unfortunately, and that's really sad because Dexter's Laboratory was my favorite Cartoon Network's series. Oh, I can chop these down? Cool. And I grew up with a lot of 90s cartoons, and I see a lot of people like glorifying the fact that they grew up in the 90s, you know, they were 90s kids, that they had all this stuff. I have to agree, the 90s had some pretty dang good cultural successions, especially for TV shows and cartoons and movies. When you think about it, a lot of good movies came out in the 1990s, and a lot of good TV shows came out in the 1990s. I mean, there are still a lot of great, probably even better shows that came out in earlier or later times, but to be perfectly honest, the 90s had a lot of influence in how we kind of look upon TV. That's also where I think media sort of began to hit it off. You know, VHS, Betamax, Laserdiscs, CDs, and DVDs. You know, it's really interesting, and I find this something that I like to do a lot, especially when I'm bored and I really just can't think of anything else to do. I've already done my recording, and I really don't want to do anything else. I go ahead and do this, and I go up and look on old-fashioned technology, and that's how I learned about Betamax, a Sony-made device that allowed for very high quality, high fidelity, high quality audio, VHS, basically. That's what it was. It was a VHS superior. It was sort of like Blu-ray versus HD DVD. The only main difference between that is that VHS was cheaper, it could store more data, and it was more widely available, and again, cheaper. And that's the unfortunate part. And another thing is that, yeah, it's just stored a lot more data. I'm gonna eat these. Gimme. Okay. All the berries have been eaten. It's good to, whenever you need to, use berries to eat, because berries, they're wide in their availability, and you can eat them, as far as I know. Oh god, it's gonna be nighttime anytime soon. I gotta light. Thank you, Wilson. Alright, I'm gonna actually put some grass in here. Okay, we're good. And it just became night. Wonderful! I really hope I don't meet any giants, because I've seen some of the screenshots, and there are tree giants that attack you if you start chopping down trees in front of them. I don't know what they look like. Like I said, I've never played Wrath of Giants enabled. And this is going to be the first time that I've ever played with Wrath of Giants enabled. Still can't believe you gotta have a research machine to have a shovel. Why? Didn't know shovels were that advanced. Oh, what the heck is this? What is this? Potion portable protection? It's a parasol. It's an umbrella. Why would I need an umbrella? I don't know. I don't care. Go away, Steam. Nobody likes your notifications. I have some weird friends. Oh, there we go. Alright, and I'm just gonna chop down these trees while I'm here. Chop, 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 chop. Down you go. Chop, chop, chop. I don't know why. That's the one episode that stuck with me, especially in Courage the Cowardly Dog. It was that episode about the tree that could make wishes. I don't remember why Eustace wanted to chop it down, but the wishing tree gave everything that they wanted. Nice and comfy. Okay, so night's gone. Let's move along. Oh god, this is gonna be one of those episodes where all I'm thinking of is the nostalgia of my childhood. I'm not going through a midlife crisis or anything. It's just there's a lot to remember, especially in your childhood, because in your childhood, that's when a lot of things hit in effect. You know, when you have a lot of these kids that are growing up with the current media, and I don't mean to bring games into this, but I see a lot of young kids growing up with games like Call of Duty and Team Fortress 2 and a lot of mature-rated games, even Grand Theft Auto, which is an odd choice to keep your child very quiet. I'd rather them play Team Fortress 2 than Grand Theft Auto, to be perfectly honest. And, you know, these kids, they know curse words, and they sprout it out, and they're not afraid of saying it in front of people's faces, and I guess it's just because I had a good mother, and I was raised, I guess you could say, in a time where parents were more aware and games weren't as readily, you know, in your face. Because the first game console I ever owned was a Sega Genesis, and if you've ever owned a Sega Genesis, the main game on a Sega Genesis... give me a second. The main game on a Sega Genesis was Sonic the Hedgehog, and what the hell? Is that thing gonna attack me? Yep. What the hell? I can't hurt it. I can't hurt it. Run away. Run away, run away. Okay, I have no idea what that thing was, but it was protecting a Maxwell statue. Walk to Mini Glacier? What? Very isolated glacier. Yeah, no kidding. Alright, well, we can build a science machine, but I only want to build that when I'm able to build one of these. Because we need to have a base of operations. And that's my goal. That's going to be the first goal for me, is to build a base of operations, stable, and near pigs. Because if you know anything about Don't Starve, there's going to be a point where wolves are going to come out of nowhere and try to nibble in your face. Is this the only pig? Yeah, it's a lone pig. Oh, well. Crank thing. Okay, so I know what that does as part of the adventure mode. I'm actually going to make my base right here. It's isolated, it's open, not a lot of trees. But, yeah, if we look, there's trees right here. Plus a lot of other stuff. Okay, so I found where my base of operations is going to be. Once I build this, we're going to build the fire pit right here. Then we're going to build the science machine. It's going to be like right over here. And now we can build a shovel whenever I want to get to it. Or an opulent pickaxe. Oh, I need an alchemy machine. How do I make an alchemy machine? An alchemy engine. Oh, electrodiode cut stone. How the heck do I make an electric diode? Or diode? Really? Dyad? Diode is what I meant to say. My apologies. Okay, you can't really use that. Structures, maybe? Seems to be that. Survival. Backpack. Oh, that's gonna come in handy. Yeah, that's gonna come in handy. We also will need an endothermic fire. This fire is for, opposite day. Okay, that looks useful, but I'm not... Oh, wait. The endothermic fire... Oh. Doesn't require, wood. Won't really need that yet. My next goal is going to be getting a basic farm, because we're going to need to be able to grow our food. And, if we can, I would love to get food up and going, because that's the first thing that's going to be the major point, and that's the big thing for Don't Starve. I think it's time to eat. And I'm actually going to capture some bunnies when I get the chance. And it's going to be dark soon, so I'm actually going to call that the first episode. I know there wasn't a lot into that episode. I know that I could probably have done more for this episode. But honestly, when you really get to it... Okay, bug net fishing around. When you really get to it, I guess you could say, I want to just get this thing off the ground, get everything started. Can we make rope? Can we make rope? Can we make rope? Oh. Oh. Hey, we can make a straw roll. Okay, everybody, so as soon as it becomes nighttime, I can do this. Or can I do it now? Alright, everybody, I will see you all next time. Good